frequently asked question from matrices, which is the solving of system of linear equations in 3 variables. In this type of questions, majorly they were asking to find the unknown values in 3 conditions by giving 3 conditions, like either giving infinitely many solutions or unique solution or no solution. Like these types of questions were asked in previous questions. Now let's see this question. The questions follow like this: for the system of linear equations 2x minus y plus 3z equals to 5, 3x plus 2y minus z equals to 7, 4x plus 5y plus alpha z equals to beta, which of the following is not correct? See, after seeing these equations, we can write these equations in form of matrices as shown as here, like 2 minus 1 3, 3 2 minus 1 4 5 alpha x y z. This x y z column matrix, if you multiply this matrix with this matrix, you will get the system of equations again. So we can write these equations in form of matrices as shown here. So after writing this we will have two cases: either delta is 0, delta not equal to 0. Now this arises question, what is delta? Here delta is the coefficient matrix, means we will write all the coefficients of x y z in the form like as shown. Like you can see here 2 3 4 are the coefficients of x. So all the coefficients of x are written in one column, and all the coefficients of y are written in one column, and all the coefficients of z are written in one column. This is called delta. And if delta is equal to 0, we'll have two subcases. That is, if delta x, delta y, delta z all are equal to 0, then the system will have infinitely many solutions. Or if any one of delta x, delta y, delta z is not equal to 0, then the system will have no solution. Before going to checking of this one, we'll know what is delta x. Delta x is, if we substitute the constants, like constant row, that 5 7 beta in place of x coefficient column, then we will call it as delta x. And if we substitute in place of y, we will call it as delta y, and if we substitute in place of z, we will call it as delta z. So after calculating delta x, delta y and delta z, if any one of the delta x or delta y or delta z is not equal to 0, then the system will have no solution. And if delta is not equal to 0, then the system will have unique solution. Now let's check first for the case of infinitely many solutions. If we check first for the infinitely many solutions, the first condition we have to apply is delta equal to 0. If we apply delta equal to 0, after some mathematical computation, alpha comes out to be minus 5. If in exam you can see that here we have two options. The system has infinitely many solutions for alpha equals to minus 5, and the system has infinitely many solutions for alpha equal to minus 6. So the correct one is correct value of alpha for which the system will have infinitely many solutions is minus 5. But we have to find out which of the following is not correct, and since single correct answer is correct, so we can directly mark the option C as the correct answer. But now we'll check the remaining options also. Now if we check for delta x is not equal to 0, then we'll get beta is not equal to 9. Means if alpha equal to minus 5 and beta is not equal to 9, in this condition we'll have the system of equations will have no solution. If alpha equals to minus 5 and beta equals to 9, then the system will have infinitely many solutions. And if alpha is not equal to minus 5, means it will have a unique solution irrespective of what beta takes value. Beta can take any value. If alpha is not equals to minus 5, then it will have unique solution. So if we check the options here, the system has unique solution for alpha is not equals to minus 5, which is obviously correct. So this is not the correct answer because we have to find the incorrect one. And the system is inconsistent for alpha equals to minus 5 and beta equals to 8. The here inconsistent means no solution. Consistent means infinitely many solutions or unique solution. So here we for no solution, what did we get? We got alpha equals to minus 5 and beta is not equal to 9. So here beta is given as 8, so which is not equal to 9. So the system is inconsistent for alpha equal to minus 5 and beta is equals to 8. So this option is correct, but it is not our answer. Now let's check option A. The system has infinitely many solutions for alpha equals to minus 5 and beta equals to 9, which is obviously correct. So this is also not our answer. The remaining option, which is the system has infinitely many solutions for alpha equals to minus 6 and beta equals to 9, which is wrong. We'll have infinitely many solutions for alpha equals to minus 5 and beta equals to 9. So our correct answer is option C. Thank you.